Renaissance, a new era of technology, service, and products. From Computer Power Incorporated. Renaissance, with new strategic architecture, enhanced computing power, and automation flexibility. A revitalization of ingenuity and innovation built on proven client-server technology and offering the opportunity to provide real-time posting, customized workflow, and automated decision-making. A rebirth of the spirit and a renewal of our commitment to exceeding customer expectations with outstanding service. Renaissance, a dream made real through the forward-looking efforts of a company committed to listening to customers, responding to their needs, and then reaching beyond the expected to achieve the extraordinary.
I think the greatest thing that we will get out of the Renaissance program is the new flexibility built into the software. Customers will be able to rearrange information, to change reports, change the way output is produced, and meet the requirements as they go rather than coming back to CPI for changes.
I think the first thing you do in deciding what changes to make is you listen to your customers. You make sure that you really understand where you stand with them and how they feel about the service they're getting. So it's important to get the message, right? And I think we're getting the message.
Our customers have already begun to sense a change in CPI's attitude about its customers. And I would suggest, I would guess that the average customer would say, yeah, the talk is right, I'm hearing the right words, but at this point it's still primarily talk, and we need to see some action. And that's what we're trying to gear this company up for. By gear up, I mean staffing levels, I mean new management organizations, as we've announced today, new technologies. That's where the rubber meets the road.
I think the biggest thing to the client in Renaissance is their ability to influence their own destiny. Instead of using a system the CPI provided that was somewhat canned, we're going to give them the opportunity to utilize their own expertise to use and customize it to their own strategic advantage, where they can make a difference and they can do better.
Technology, created and conceived by people who understand the needs of the customer and the power of technology. People who put the strength of experience to the test and make it all happen.
The technology should be transparent. Technology should adapt to the way that businesses are conducted today, although business needs to look at strategic use of technology and use it appropriately. Today, technology gets in the way sometimes, and we need to make sure that technology is the solution and not the problem.
The system has to be easier to use so that you can bring people into the environment and get them up to speed quicker, and the system has to be flexible so that you can use it in a way that matches your business requirements, not the vision of the person who wrote the system.
I think now we need to look at all this data and see if we can turn it into information and get it in the right people's hands in a more timely fashion.
Service, the living link between technology and customer, the force behind the scenes that is building more every day, establishing new levels of service, and making Renaissance a reality.
If they need a technical solution, then we're going to try to find a technical solution for their problem. If they need a service-oriented solution, then we'll be looking for service, enhanced services that can facilitate them meeting their own objectives. If they want us to tie into other third-party organizations because there's some beneficial value to that type of relationship, then we want to have the necessary dialogue to determine if there's any way that we can affect those types of changes for the current client environment with the current architectural environment.
But I think all mortgage bankers are finding the profitability and the advantages to creating satisfied customers. And certainly the new architecture, the new trend toward intelligent workstations should allow every client to do a better job giving its customers a higher level of service.
What we don't want to do is get in the way of our customers' conducting their business. And I think if we provide a solution instead of increase their problems or provide them with problems, then we know that we're doing a good job.
There will continue to be changes. There will always be people who have different ideas about how to manage or structure. And I think CPI needs to be responsive to someone who wants to organize one way versus responsive to someone who wants to organize another way. And the only way you can do that is to continue to think through and make the kinds of changes that the clients need. It's a client-driven business. If they aren't making changes, we can stand still too. But so far that hasn't happened.
Renaissance, a new era of technology, service, and products, created by people who face the challenge of change with imagination and the energy to make a difference.
We are doing more today, I believe, than I have ever seen at Computer Power as far as reaching out and trying to have an honest understanding of the needs and address those needs.
We fundamentally don't want to leave any stone unturned to make sure that we're doing everything we can do as part of our relationship with the client to facilitate their business success. It's much more of an open philosophy than I think we've ever had in the past at CPI.
The dynamics of the industry, the larger and larger servicers that exist, as well as the preponderance of people who continue to enter the servicing market, suggests that there has to be a better and a faster way of conducting this market.
I don't think there is any other company in the industry that can do the kinds of things we can do.
We have great world-class technicians. We have a tremendous expertise in the industry. We have a concentration of mortgage processing here in Jacksonville. And utilizing those things all together in a concentrated effort will bring a product that will be unparalleled in the industry.
Welcome to Renaissance. From a company with the power of experience, the power to deliver. Computer Power Incorporated. Can you feel it? Something new, something big is about to happen. Everything is about to change. On the threshold of a new era in technology, service, and products, Computer Power Incorporated proudly announces CPI Interchange, a value-added communications network for the mortgage industry. CPI Interchange, a powerful combination of front-end applications, online services, and advanced communications technology. CPI Interchange, a fully integrated data network, providing total connectivity between everyone involved in originating, approving, closing, funding, and servicing mortgage loans. CPI Interchange, to dramatically decrease costs and increase productivity and profits. Whether you're a broker in California, a lender in Texas, an investor on Wall Street, a mortgage insurer in the Midwest, or an appraiser a mile away from the property, your critical data will move effortlessly, rapidly. Here are just a few of the lenders, investors, originators, and mortgage service providers from across the country that have joined CPI Interchange. These companies and many others will soon participate in a new era of high-energy mortgage banking. Already, CPI Interchange is providing electronic data interchange for loan servicing. Doing in minutes what used to take days, reducing work hours, data re-entry errors, and the risk of non-compliance. Bringing together in total connectivity, origination, approval, closing, funding, and servicing. CPI Interchange, an important component of CPI's Renaissance, providing unprecedented speed, accuracy, and efficiency for mortgage banking. From Computer Power Incorporated, the only company with the experience, the strength to create a breakthrough integrated communications network that will change everything in the mortgage banking business.